There's a little over a month left before we head back to Hawkins, Indiana. And as May 27th draws closer, the Stranger Things season forecast seems pretty giddy to tell us what's going on in their latest outing. We scoured the internet for some more information, and my guys, I don't think you're gonna believe what the cast of Stranger Things has to say about season 4. Breaking news kind of stuff. Let's dive in. Late in 2020, we found out that the horror legend Robert Englund was added to the cast of season 4. And all we know about this role is that he'll be playing Victor Creel, a gruesome and disturbed man who was imprisoned at Penhurst Mental Hospital in 1959 and has been there since. There's even a theory that claims that Englund will be more crucial to season 4 than we realize. He might be playing the main villain, known only as Vecna. Now, that makes sense, doesn't it? If you're recruiting the Robert Englund for your TV show, you'd better put those good skills to use. He's known for his uncanny ability to portray a terrifying villain, and what better way to end Volume 2 of Stranger Things Season 4 by revealing that Victor Creel is Vecna. It'd certainly keep to the trend of the show of subverting our expectations, and it would make for a very interesting conclusion. Natalia Dyer seems to be thinking along the same lines as well, though. Obviously, due to many NDAs the actors sign as a part of their contract, they can't reveal much, but they sure can hint at things. The actor revealed that Robert Englund was amazing in his role, bringing the usual 80s enthusiasm to the terrifying character. She was captivated by her performance, and just like us, can't wait to see him on screen. As seen in the trailers, Nancy looks absolutely terrified when looking at something, or someone, off screen. An interesting note to note is that she's got a visitor's badge that says Penhurst Mental Hospital on it, and her name is written as Ruth. Now we're thinking Nancy sneaks into Penhurst to find out where Victor Creel is, and when she sees him, things get spooky real quick. Right off the bat, we're seeing similarities between Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows and Stranger Things Season 4. For one thing, Hawkins, Indiana isn't the only location we're going to be visiting this season. Joyce has moved her family and Eleven to South California, which will be a stark departure from the moodiness of Hawkins, and which mirrors how the gang in Deathly Hallows split up too, with some at Hogwarts, some on the run, and the original 3 in the forest. Hopper is currently held in a mysterious Soviet prison somewhere in Kamachka, so we know that Joyce and conspiracy theorist Murray, played by Brett Gelman, will eventually go to the snowy landscape of the Soviet Union. Gelman said in an interview that this season felt a lot like Indiana Jones to him, and that the show was trying to balance dangerous, life-threatening adventures with splashes of humor. Gelman particularly loved working with Winona Ryder, citing the characters' comedic relationship with each other. Apparently, we're going to be getting some jokes between these two, which might make some heartbreaking moments a little easier to bear, you know? It's not just us making Harry Potter movie references. Finn Wolfhard's thinking along the exact same lines. With every season, Stranger Things has gotten darker, and it makes sense to go that route because when kids grow up, things change. And as kids grow into young adults, their responsibilities become bigger and scarier. According to Wolfhard, the Buffer brothers treated the characters in the show according to their ages. With season 1, it was more whimsy, clumsiness, and a little horror sprinkled here or there. Season 4, however, is shaping up to be so much scarier than all the previous seasons put together. It's taken the journey that basically Harry Potter took, with the third movie changing the formula. Wolfhard agrees with us, apparently saying that season 4 is easily the darkest, scariest season. He wouldn't reveal much, obviously, NDA, boo-hoo, but he did say that the creators of the show have changed twisted things for this season. Of course, they say this every year, but hey, this time the actor really means it, and Millie Bobby Brown confirms this. When we last saw Eleven at the end of season 3, she was left without her powers and was living with Joyce and the rest of the Byers. Season 4 is gonna separate the main group as they all try and navigate high school. And I don't know about you guys, and we've all had/heard of the horror stories of high school. But for 11, things will get worse before they get better. Millie teased us about what we can expect this season, and it's more chaos from 11. While everyone is at high school or just generally having a good time, especially Wolfhard's Mike Wheeler, 11 will be seen in her darkest state yet. Brown stated in an interview that season 1 was hard for him, but 11's backstory hasn't really been touched on. Season 4 is going to dive into 11's childhood and explore her story in more depth. The actor said that while Mike Wheeler and the other characters get to have fun in their scenes, 11 comes across some of the scariest things she's ever seen in her life. Wait, did we say 11? We meant Millie Bobby Brown. Because apparently, the creatures and scenes we'll get to see are so terrifying that Brown was legitimately scared of them. She's excited though. She'll get to tell more stories and touch on her experiences as a human through those scary sequences. Like, I don't want to be cliche, but can May 27th get here any quicker, please? Keery's hair is like a character chapter on its own at this point, and those luscious locks hide a lot of secrets underneath. There are so many secrets in there, apparently, that Joyce called himself a lockbox. According to the actor, he's exceptionally good at keeping secrets, and when you're starring in one of the most hotly anticipated shows in the world, that comes in handy. But his lips aren't that sealed, fortunately. When asked if he's ever let anything about Season 4 leak to anyone, he admitted he's told a select few people about how it'll all pan out. But what if the secrets leak, Joe? Well, actually, he's got that covered too. He only tells details to those he knows won't spill the beans on him. So Joe, if you're listening, I'll take your secrets to the grave. Just PM me, you know? Hit my line, man. My Discord is, no, I won't give my Discord. Jim Hopper is easily one of the most beloved character in the entire Stranger Things universe. Right up there with Gaten Matarazzo's adorable Dustin Henderson. So fans were devastated last season when Hopper apparently died when he sacrificed himself in the finale of Season 3. But Season 4's reveal showed that Hopper was not only alive, but held prisoner somewhere in Soviet-era Russia. So talking about the season, Harbour said that this season dove straight off the deep end when it came to exploring Hopper's backstory. Remember the cardboard boxes in his attic that were deliberately hinted at in the previous seasons? Harbour said that the show's gonna shed light on some of the family secrets that have been held onto for so long. Ooh, goodies, I love me some secrets. There's also a tremendous amount of actions promised in this season, with Harbour claiming that Duffer Brothers involved a lot more action into the fabric of the show than they've ever decided to do before. So we're definitely gonna see a version of Hopper we've never seen before, and the actor has said that the character is gonna go through a major rebirth. And Harbour even revealed more juicy details. Ever since the first day of filming for Season 1, he and the Duffer Brothers have kept a secret about Hopper hidden from everybody else, including the rest of the cast. At that time, the show creators didn't even know if there would be a second season, let alone 4. So they kept the secret close to their chests and hoped that if they made it this far, they'd finally reveal it to us. And on May 27th, we're gonna get to see it for ourselves. The Will Byers actor went on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and it had us emotional right off the bat. He described the moment that he and the rest of his co-stars received the news that Stranger Things was coming to an end with Season 5. The show creators posted an open letter on social media stating that Season's 4 release would mark the beginning of the end. And Noah and the rest of the cast hadn't really been informed of this decision, so when he saw the post on social media, he started bawling. We did too, Noah. We did too. The actor said that he texted Millie Bobby Brown immediately, who asked him if he was crying too. Brown then texted Gaten, who was also sobbing his eyes out. The three then bombarded the Duffer Brothers with texts expressing their grief over the end, but all the brothers said was, "Stop texting us, we have time left." We don't know why, but the abruptness of that response is just hilarious. It makes Season 4 all the more important for the cast as well as the fans, so here's hoping we get the spookiest dang season ever. And that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. So what do you guys think is coming to the gang in Season 4? And what secret is Hopper hiding in the attic? I need to know. Tell us all in the comment section below. Do you think it could ever be as spooky as Scooby-Doo 2? Are you guys excited by the supposed scary turn we're taking? Could it ever be spookier than Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed? Tell us all in the comment section below. And hit like if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.